Hello, thank you for joining me. I'm here at my parents' house and I came over here so I could film us using her bread machine. I also brought my bread machine over. She has found the easiest way to make bread in the Zojirushi bread machine, and I wanted to be able to compare her machine with my machine. Not that there's anything wrong with hers, but I just wanted you to be able to see both models being used to make bread. So we're just going to quickly go through this. I actually think I'm going to go ahead and leave. I think hers preheated longer than mine did, and I'm kind of ready to go home. So I'm probably going to have my dad send a video over of the finished bread unless it finishes up here pretty quickly. But you can see us just quickly milling the wheat, putting the ingredients in. We use the ingredient list from the recipe collection book in Bread Becker's recipe collection. It's the red one. I'll show that to you. But we did not, what we did differently there is she measured out, or my dad did, 3 cups of grain, and we just milled the 3 cups of grain. We didn't mill it and then scoop the flour. So I hope that helps. I hope this is an easy way for you to make bread. And I'll go in and add in the settings for how I had my machine set. Hers was already programmed, and since hers is a different model, I couldn't figure out how to go in and see each of the settings that she had hers listed to, as far as the rise and the bake time and all of that. So anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to post those. Also too, I will put a link in the video description in case you need to order a bread machine. Please use my link. I'm an affiliate with Bread Beckers, and I give half of my profits to charity, and I would love for you to support me in that. So thank you if you're able to do that. I appreciate it. Any of your bread stuff that you need to get from them, you can just use my link and shop, and it should take you so you can support giving it forward, sort of thing. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to post those, and thanks for watching.
We have 1 cup bread, 1 cup white, and here's a half of a cup of each, give us a total of 3 cups.
All right, so they're just scooping out 1.5 each of hard white and hard red. Dad's got it in the bread machine, in the mill. We're going to take it outside the mill.
All right, well, Mom did the other day, she just dumped the whole thing in.
Yep. Well, I got to get the other ingredients in there first.
Well, whatever.
Ta-da!
There's your meal.
Okay. Oh boy. I'm filming you. Oh, you want
How we doing, Casey?
She's filming. It's fine.
She get it.
Okay, so we're using the recipe out of the recipe collection book from Bread Beckers. And we have already added in the warm water, the sugar, which instead of honey, we're using sugar in the raw. And we've added in the oil already. Next, we're adding in the 2 teaspoons of salt. And you saw that we've milled 3 cups. We measured out 3 cups of wheat, and that's what we've milled and we're going to put in here after we finish adding our other ingredients. Okay, next we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of the lecithin. 1. Daddy, how old is this measuring scoop? The yellow one. Oh, we're using vintage stuff.
Oh, we'll make vintage bread because it's a vintage scoop.
That's getting the flour out for the second batch. And I've already added, I forgot to show you, 1 egg there. I'm going to put 1 egg in here. And let's see. Next, we're going to do our flour. Okay, I was just making sure that I had everything that I needed. We've added the water, the oil, the sweetener, salt, egg, lecithin. Now we're going to add the 3 cups that he measured out. We're going to put that in one. And then we'll do, where's the other one? Right there. Can you see? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then lastly, we need to add our yeast. So we're going to do 1 tablespoon. Mama said she doesn't do quite a tablespoon. You're just going to make a little well. I poured all of that one in there. Put that right there. All right. Now these are going to go into the machines. All right. I'm not exactly sure what hers is set to. This one doesn't have the heating element in the top, does it? So this is the regular Zojirushi without the heating element. I'm going to go ahead and hit start on that, and it's got a preheat setting. It's going to preheat for just a few minutes. And then this one does have the heating element in the top. And this one is not set for preheat, so it's just going to go straight into mixing, and then we'll go from there.
Why that side is that way?
Okay, so this is the loaf that came out of the black Zojirushi, and it is, the sides are not as high as what we're thinking the other one's going to come out being, and we're wondering if it's because this did not have a preheat cycle. So I'm going to let it cool for a bit before I take it out, and then when this one finishes, they're going to send me a video of it so we can see how, or so you can see how the 2 different loaves looked. So if I had to do everything again, would do a preheat setting on this and maybe extend the bake time just a little bit to see if I could get the top a little bit darker. But other than that, it looks pretty good.
Okay, I'm filming this one for Tracy. This is on her mom's machine, and it is concluded. We wanted to compare. Now hers sagged a little bit in the middle, but notice how full the pan is versus what Tracy will have on hers. And the only difference is that this one had about a 20-minute preheat cycle before the baking of the process started. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Lay it over.
Yeah. You see the steam rising.
Voila.